Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and today we're going to put this skid steer grapple to the test on a bunch of rock piles. This is the smallest of my rock piles, and then I've actually got a couple of individual rocks that are enormous. The one we dug up when we were doing the tree full of bees, that rock is probably 8 foot long, 3 foot wide, and 18 inches thick at least. Probably weighs several thousand pounds. And I'm gonna use it, I think, as a base rock to set one end of the bridge on when we finish the pond. So basically, I just wanna see how well this does. And this rock pile has to go because I want our road to come through here. The rock pile next to the equipment building really needs to go too, because I have a hard time making the turn around it with the gooseneck. So this will be nice to get it all cleaned up. I've really been wanting to move these for a while, but it would have been a lot harder with the tractor, so I was basically waiting on the skid steer to get here to attack this little job. One trip down there answered the question for me. It's definitely worth using the dump trailer.
The city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire
I pulled down here about 15 feet from where I wanted to dump them, pulled forward and was gonna back up and dump them in this hole, and truck's spinning. I've got too much weight here for how soft this ground is. I think if I dump it right here, I'll be able to drive off without bringing the tractor down to pull the truck or anything like that. And then I'm so close to it, I should be able to just push the pile off this bank now with the skid steer. Basically, this is overloaded, and I think it'll still dump. I put more of the weight towards the back so it would still dump, but that takes weight off the rear end and is part of my problem. So hopefully it'll dump and we'll be back in business. I'm not buried in a mud hole. I just have no weight on the back of the truck, and those are street tires, not mud tires. Really shouldn't be stuck, but it is. So what needs to happen is the rest of this rock needs to come out of the back of the trailer. So I'm gonna push this out with the skid steer and then see if I can get the rest of it to dump. Before everyone puts this in the comments, I've already taken several rocks and put them in front of each tire, and I kind of drove them into the ground so that the tires should be able to grip those and pull it forward, but that didn't help. I also have it in 4-wheel low, and it's just spinning. What I wanted to do at this point was disconnect the trailer from the truck. But all the weight of the rock is all the way at the back of the trailer, and I was afraid that if I disconnected, it would try to pop up. I'm running the stock tires that came on the truck, which everyone online seems to really complain about, and they definitely are not a very aggressive tread pattern. It still just doesn't feel like I should have got stuck this easily. You know, it crossed my mind, I wouldn't have had to show this at all, because if you get stuck, you're gonna look like an idiot. And I figured I'd rather look like an idiot and maybe learn something and entertain you guys. So I hammered some rocks under all 4 tires. I've got the weight off there now. My whole focus has been if I could get the weight off the trailer, it would be a lot easier. Because now if I need to, if it still won't drive, I can disconnect the trailer, get the tractor from a different angle, move the trailer and reconnect. Whatever I need to do should be a lot easier now. Feels like there's a lot of different ways I could do this. I don't feel like taking the backhoe off so I can put the winch on the tractor. So I had this 8,400 pound tow strap in the truck. I'm just gonna hook it to the skid steer and see if we can pull out that way. Once again, out of laziness, I'm gonna see if I can come in at a 45-degree angle, hook up to the trailer, and just drive out now. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it's low enough now. You're good. Well, that was a lot softer than I thought it was. Even with an empty trailer, I was spinning quite a bit. I was worried I was gonna get stuck again driving it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and push these rocks off here. I'm gonna wait for the other big pile, but I've got 3 enormous rocks I wanna deal with. So I'm gonna deal with these, then we'll go get the big ones. So here is the biggest of the rocks. Yeah, it's close to 4 foot wide, probably 7 foot long. Big son of a gun. I'm gonna see if I can take this down to the pond. I actually thought the skid steer would be able to handle that rock, but it was everything it could do to get it, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches off the ground. But anyway, we got it moved. We got one of our 2 big rock piles moved. I could do the other one easily. It didn't even take that long, but I'd get stuck again. So the only alternative is to take those rocks down there 1 trip at a time, and that would be too slow. So I'm just gonna wait till it dries out to get that other rock pile. Anyway, I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. I'll put links over here to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.